to a new video. In today's video I have got some Madam Glam gel polishes. I'm going to be using Ballerina for the base colour of all of these nails. It's just like this really like nice pale nude. I don't know what you want to call it. Call it a pale nude. For some reason there were lots of bits in the gel polish. I think it's because I've had these tips on the tip holders for a few days and they've gathered the dust. So we're going to go ahead and do one coat of this gel polish, cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. But before I do cure it, I do pick out those little bits of fluff because that would just be annoying, wouldn't it? You'd have like bumpy nails. Then oh, excuse me, I'm going in with a second coat again over all 4 nails. I'm only doing 4. If you were to do 5, I would just do one of the plainer nails and have 2 nails with stuff on. The next colour I'm going to be using is Tea Party. This is one of the newer gel polishes from the latest collection. I'm going to put a little dab on my palette, and I'm also going to use Riverwalk. This is just a white gel polish. If you've got Perfect White, you can use Perfect White. If you've got the white gel paints, you can use the white gel paints. It's entirely up to you. We're going to use Tea Party and Riverwalk to make some shade and light. So like where the light hits the nail and where the nail's a bit shady. So this side is going to be our shady side. Shady. And we're going to do, look, just like like a line here, a curve. Whoop. All the way down. Not all the way down, but down a bit. And then just another one, a slightly smaller one, just on the inside there. And we're going to do that on all 4 of the nails. And then once you've done that, you can cure them, or you can just move on to this next bit, which I did. I'm just going to do so that where the other side is darker, this side will be lighter. So this is the side that the light will hit. So this is going to be our light line. You know, like when you do shiny nails, you have that line of light. I love it so much. Oh, this is going to be like that, but not. I done oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know where that came from. I done a pop art set of nails years ago. It will, if you search pop art nails and my name, it will come up. But I wanted to do. This seems to be a bit of a trend. I don't know if it's just me that's seen it, but so I thought I'd do like a cartoon set, but more based around autumn, which is why I've done a heart and I've done pumpkins, because I love pumpkins. I don't really. I've no interest in pumpkins whatsoever. That was such a lie. Although they look cool. I've never even tried pumpkins, so I don't know if I like it or not. Anyway, where am I now? I can't see because the recording box is in the way. Right. I've got some black gel polish. Again, if you don't have the black gel polish, you can use the black gel paint. If you do use the black gel paint, just be careful, because you only need to put the gel paint's very opaque, right? Especially being black. And if you make it too thick, it will wrinkle. So when if you're going to do this with the gel paint, make sure it's very thin. I'm using the Perfect Black gel polish. And for this part, you just literally do a border on the whole nail of the black. And this probably took me the longest time. It was quite annoying, especially doing it on all 4 or 5 if you're doing like a real hand. But I'm going to speed it up actually. So it's just the same on one side as it is the other, just black line all the way around. There we go. And then pop that into the lamp for 30 seconds, or 60 if you're using gel paint. Then I'm going to do the same thing on all the other nails. And then we're going to do a pumpkin. So I'm using the orange gel paint. We're going to basically draw on a pumpkin. We're going to do the pumpkin outline. And then we're going to fill it in with the orange. And this one, I've done this one quite big, so the edges of the pumpkin are coming off the nail. You can do it so that the pumpkin fits in the nail if you want to, or not, it's up to you. I'm going to use the orange gel paint to fill in the centre I will speed this up slightly as well. Yeah. And then once we've done this, the gel paints, as I said, will need 60-second cure. You can use a gel polish. I just decided to use a gel paint because it's more opaque, and yeah, it'll cover slightly better than gel polish. Okay, once that comes out, I'm then going to use the glow orange gel paint. This isn't a glow in the dark, it's just a more of a neon orange. Because it's a lighter orange, that's why I wanted to use it. And I'm going to use the new dotting tool from Madam Glam that's still got some old gel polish on it from the last time I used it. But we're going to create some, like, you know, in classic pop art has dots in it, so I thought we'd make a dotty pumpkin. And I'm doing the dots, so we're going to put the little curves on the pumpkin, and I wanted the dots to go in the same direction as the curves. I think you know what I mean. I was trying to make them all the same size, but it was a little bit difficult. So they are slightly different size dots, but I don't think it matters too much as long as they're roughly the same size. And then I decided to do some dots down the middle because I thought it looked weird with a gap in the middle. And then again, because these are gel paints, they will need 60 seconds in an LED lamp. I'm using the Madam Glam Elio lamp. It's lovely. I love it a lot. And by the way, you can get 30% off anything from Madam Glam, apart from the items in the outlet centre. You can get 30% off using my code NATMUG30, NATAMUG30. Actually, the link and the discount code will be down below anyway. Then I'm going over with the Velvet Matte Top Coat. You don't have to do this yet. I just wanted to smooth it out before I come to draw the outline on. And also, I quite like that the gel paints, they cure without a tacky layer, so you don't need to go over these again with top coat. But also I like that they cure shiny, and it just gives the design, like, because the bottom everything is matte and then these will be shiny, it just kind of helps it stand out a little bit more, I think personally. But you don't have to, you can do this first and then Velvet Matte Top Coat if you want to. We're going to do some curves here, some pumpkin curves. So just like a couple there to bring in the middle, and then just a one down this side. I wanted to make the lines thick-ish because it's kind of pop art. The lines have to be not mega thick, but it needs to be like a bold line. You don't want these too thin. And then obviously the curve this side. And then I remembered that it needed a stalk. So I thought we'd just do a black stalk because I couldn't be bothered to get the green out and stuff. There we go. And then again, that'll be 60 seconds in the lamp. And then that's that one done. I think that looks so cool. I love cartoon style nails. I think they're brilliant. Then I wanted to do a heart because autumn's a lovely time of year and pumpkins are kind of fun. So I thought we'd do a heart because why not? So I'm going to cut the biggest one off, and I do cut the excess off from around the decal. I pop it upside down on a stamper, and then I just dampen the back with some water. And then what will happen is the decal will soak up the water, and then after several seconds, not too many, but not a couple, more than a couple, but less than 30, the backing will slide off like that. Probably less than 20 actually, it's quite quickly. I just dab off the excess water, and then I decided to put this at a slight angle because the pumpkin was at a slight angle. So I put the heart at a slight angle, but angling in the other way slightly, and then stamp it on. Ta-da! And then because these are heart outlines, we've got the perfect template. That's what I absolutely love about these nail sugar, the outlines, especially the stars. I'm rubbish at stars, so these are perfect for me. We're going to use and you can get 10% off any nail sugar decals using my code NATMUG10. Nail Sugar also sells glitters, for those of you who don't know. It's nailsugar.co.uk, and the discount code is NATMUG10. So yeah, we're going to fill the heart in with the red gel paint. This red is a really, really nice red. I don't normally like red. It's not a colour that personally I would wear. But look at this red, it's so nice. And using the template, the decal as a template, look, I've got like the perfect heart shape. It's amazing. That's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. Then I decided to add some shading. So we want the light to hit the heart from this side because the heart's hitting the nail from the same side. And then on the other side, I've done like the smallest little line of black, which is going to be kind of some shading. And because that's gel polish, that will have 30 seconds in the lamp. And then we are going to top coat it, and then we're going to do the outline like we did on the pumpkin. Pardon me, I wish the heart was a bit bigger. But yeah, I wish it was coming off the nail slightly like the pumpkin, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go around the edge, look. Because we want a nice spot. You don't have to do this, but again, because it's like a cartoon style nail art, I feel like the outline needs to be a bit bolder. But it's horses for courses, isn't it? It's just whatever you prefer, really. I don't know why, I feel like ever since I've had COVID, my hands feel really shaky. I don't know if it's just because I hadn't done nails for about a week. But yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. This was quite a challenge for me, actually. And I haven't done a lot of hand painted stuff for a long time. Because I feel like I use a lot of decals now. But the decals are so handy. I love them. I've just done a little bit of a black, like almost to look like the heart was beating. Like but it's not. I don't know. And then that will go into the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I couldn't really think of anything else to do. So I thought, well, that'll probably be it, really. There we go. A beating heart and a pumpkin. Oh, yeah, you might want to top coat the other nails as well. See, if you were going to do 5 nails, just do 3 nails like this, if you want to. Because someone's going to ask, because I get asked quite a lot. What would you do on the 5th nail? Oh, I don't know. But I would do 3 of those plain nails. There we go. Put them in some kind of order, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. They're done. I actually really like these. I like them a lot. Anyway, I hope you did too. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free. Discount codes and website links will be down below as well. I think that's it. I always worry that I've not said enough. Anyway, God bless. Love you all. And I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.